Oh, hello, gorgeous, beautiful, plantriotic friend person. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video today. That is freaking awesome. I just woke up from my little psychedelic tapestry bed situation after 10 hours of sleep, which is a really good thing. I feel great, and that is because the reason I got so much sleep, and today is just going to be a dialed in, very specific kind of nutrition day, is because tomorrow I am taking the longest run of my life. So thus far, I am running 26.2 miles, a full marathon, in the hills with 4,000 feet of elevation gain. I'm doing my first trail marathon race and I'm really excited. So today, making sure to carb up strategically is extremely, extremely important. The vibe of the day, the overall theme, is going to be lower fiber than I usually do, super, super high carb, and that's pretty much it. The reason that you eat lower fiber the day before a race is that while fiber is super healthy and good for you, and my diet is ridiculously high fiber, I'm eating vegetables, steamed veggies, fruits, beans all day. You don't want, for a race, you want to feel energized, carbed up, glycogen stores up, but you don't want to feel full and have a lot of roughage in your stomach because you want to be light, you don't want to have to go to the bathroom, and you want to be fast. So today we're going to be eating a lower fiber, super high carb day, and I'm excited to take you on the journey. First things first though, we're recording a podcast with an old friend. This is going to be really, really awesome. All right guys, I'm about to throw down a podcast with Tim Russ, my soul. I would tell you right now for the vlog about how we met, which is a pretty cool story, especially because you're watching this on YouTube. But I'll let you guys know after the podcast, and we'll talk about it during this podcast. But let's just say he's been on the YouTube channel before. Potentially the first video that I've ever made. So yeah, he's a really rad guy. This is his Project Focus. I'll have it all in the description below, but he lives in Nicaragua protecting sea turtle hatchlings, which is epic, and he has the word vegan tattooed on his neck. You guys know I love tattoos, and I love vegan people. So let's do this podcast, man.
Cool. We just didn't randomly pick one, and but we found one where there's a lot of poaching going on. We found one where it seemed like we could make a huge difference. It's strategically vital because it has potentially 4 species that nest on it, and there's only
4
7
species. You said
4 out of the 7 species of sea turtle can nest on the beach that we've been protecting.
Wow.
Yeah, and we had 3 different species in our hatchery this last season. We are confronting folks and asking them to stop poaching, but we've done it very peacefully and gently, so we haven't had conflict. It hasn't been dangerous. So that's why we picked the spot. Also in Nicaragua, it's kind of like there's a lot less formalities, so we could get started easier and then sort of chip away and get permissions later after we proved we've done it right.
Dude, that was a great podcast. I can't wait to put that up. Yeah, it was cool, right, Ben?
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, you live a magical existence, man. Just protecting beautiful baby turtles. Let's get a quick tattoo tour. Let's get a turtle.
This one's great. It's a baby leatherback turtle with an important message.
Nice. And then the classic right there. What year did you get that?
Oh, I don't even remember. Had it for about 9 years or so. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I have this little one up here. It's so washed out you can barely read it. It's a bird pulling a banner that says "Animals have rights too," and it brought up so many cool conversations. People would come to me with questions or even wanting to debate, and so one day I was driving with a really dear friend of mine. He was a singer for a band I was in, and we were out on tour. And we're like, could you imagine what would happen if it said vegan right here?
Yeah, just the amount of conversations you'd get into. And
like, imagine if it said vegan right there. How many people would come up to you with questions or want to debate or whatever?
You're like, let's go.
And then we both just kind of went, let's do it. So he has the same exact tattoo. So after that conversation, we got home and we did it. And that was around, I don't know, that was like 2011 or 12 or something like that. I'm terrible with remembering timeline stuff. So no, it was more like 2000 or something. No, not 2000. I'm so off. Like 2010.
Dude, you're so rad. The podcast was so rad. It'll be up in a few weeks. So, guys, I'll just go check out Plantriotic Podcast in a few weeks to listen to that. I mean, this dude protects thousands of baby sea turtles a year from getting safely into the ocean from poachers. Literally saves lives. And I'll see you tomorrow night at the show.
Awesome.
And I'll hopefully be vlogging that too.
Plantriotic. Thanks.
Okay, now it is time to start the day of carbing up. It's already noon and I haven't really eaten anything because I just woke up and boom, Tim was over, we did the podcast. So crazy, full circle. For my first YouTube video ever with him, ever on my channel, was an interview with him. I'll have it linked in the description below and you guys will laugh at me because it was my first video ever. And now full circle, over 500 videos later, and we threw down a podcast and he's back on the channel. Crazy. That dude's so inspiring. I'm definitely going to go volunteer at some point in the next year on his little sanctuary preservation area. So yeah, now it's time to carb up. We got to tap off those glycogen stores as I explained in the beginning. I'm going to eat my first meal today, I guess my breakfast / lunch. I'm going to do like a big banana blueberry smoothie and oatmeal with like maple syrup and yummy things. Hey people, you want to kiss these purple lips? That is such a divine color right there. So I got my blueberry date banana smoothie, and then I have cooked oats with cinnamon, and then I put some like dry muesli and nuts on there with coconut and almond butter and maple syrup. I think this is a perfect meal. Mix it all together and eat it all up. That was definitely what I call delish, but it wasn't enough. I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna go to the butcher's son again. Definitely not eat a vegan original grinder sandwich, which has like 5 different like vegan meats in it that absolutely did not make my stomach feel good on my cheat day video, which I'll link in the description, when I went out and ate crazy food one day, over 7,000 calories. But I am gonna go there right now because they have freshly made bagels on weekends. I'm gonna go get a bagel and cream cheese, and then I have to head over to a sports store to get some like I need some, what is it called, like gliding stick Vaseline thing so that I don't like get chafed up like armpits and stuff for my run tomorrow, because the times that I've ever run over 10 miles, my like does not feel good on the nipples if you're wearing a shirt and in the underarms and stuff, so you buy like a Vaseline thing. I gotta go to the store. So yeah, we're gonna go out for the day. Had an awesome like 30-person out the door line at Butcher's Son, so we ain't got time for that. I'm over here at Sports Basement, which is like the best sporting goods store in Berkeley. I'm gonna pick up my items I need for the race tomorrow, and then I'll probably go home and eat some homegrown food. This place is so awesome. By the way, shout out to my mom for sending me these socks. That moment they have exactly what you need, and then you're like, crap, there's only one brand. I hope that it's vegan. And then you see that there's no animal testing. All plant ingredients. I'm telling you guys, the world is going vegan. So I'm trying to make moves today, so I didn't bring out the camera too much, but I got some white rice in case I want some for later instead of brown rice, less fiber for today. I also got passport photos. Look at these very flattering pictures because I'm going to China in a few weeks, guys. And I got this bagel because I'm craving bread. Okay, this is really starting to feel like the proper carving up that I need. We got a huge bowl of mango and ice cream with granola and a freshly toasted everything bagel. There's something about biting into a warm bagel of refined carbohydrates and vegan goodness that is just so satisfying. And this glorious divine concoction. Oh my god, yes! I'm so grateful. I'm like a bottomless pit today. Okay, it's time for the dinner before. I don't know the butterflies, but I'm starting to get a little like, whoo, shit's going down tomorrow. Okay, it's gonna be all right. So yeah, let's eat, and I want to just try to get to bed early. I'm already feeling a little bit tired, which is perfect. I'm not gonna drink kombucha tonight because it's slightly caffeinated green tea. So check out what I'm eating for dinner. And that's it. Rice, beans, a little bit of steamed veggies, just a little bit, a Japanese sweet potato, and now I'm gonna eat it. And nutritional yeast, did I say that? And tomato sauce and a little hot sauce. I'm gonna throw in some avocado too. That was very yummy. Nothing like jasmine white rice. Nothing, baby. Oh, for some reason, I'm probably hyping this up. I just feel like tomorrow's gonna be a spiritual experience. Just taking a little digestive stroll, feeling very full, very good, very happy, and very excited. The marathon as a term, as a concept, has been in my mind probably since 5th or 6th grade as something that I will do one day. And tomorrow is the day that I attempt it for the first time. So I'm so excited. Thank you for all the love, for the support that I know each one of you between 9 a.m. and however long it takes me, 4 or 5 hours tomorrow, because it's on trails with a lot of elevation. I know all of you beautiful family, friends watching this, all of you from around the world are going to be rooting for my success. Pacific Standard Time, 9 a.m. tomorrow. So thank you for having me in your hearts. It will power me through this. You're the best. Much love. And I'll be vlogging the day of the race. You know, I'm only competing versus myself, right? So I'm gonna have my GoPro and I'm gonna talk during it as well about how it's going. I'm so excited. Let's freaking do this. Much love, Dream Extreme.